Aquaba. Welcome to Expat Life Ghana. I'm Tony. This is my wife Ayo. We're documenting our move from Texas to Ghana as we go beyond the return.
And in this video, we're talking about one of your most pressing questions. What entrepreneurial opportunities are there in Ghana?
Plus, we have 5 tips you need to know if you're going to start your own business as an expat.
Yes, so let's get this video started.
We always talk about having a plan for income when you come to Ghana. You need that and a decent amount of savings.
Yeah, if you don't have those two things, yikes. They are the key to a successful relocation. And that means that people reach out to us to chat all the time, asking what are good business ideas or opportunities that will work here in Ghana.
So we have 7 business opportunities for you here in Ghana.
Absolutely. Plus, we have to share 5 essential things that you need to know about starting your own business here. So before you even decide which business to start, you've got to know these 5 essentials.
Item number 1, you will undoubtedly need to register with someone somewhere.
Okay, I feel like this is all part of like bureaucracy just to make money, right? Like wherever you go to register, bring your wallet.
Yeah. Everybody's going to want something from you, but it's necessary.
Yes.
To get your business registered properly, you need to do that.
Absolutely. And don't be surprised if you get a little bit of runaround with that. You are going to end up going to one place and they're going to tell you that you need to get this one thing from someplace else, or you have to go online and finish this thing, or just be ready for a little bit of running around.
The best way to avoid that is have a local you trust who knows the system, who can help guide you and navigate through all that runaround.
Yeah, and the last thing on this little essential is that you are going to feel like there is a lot of red tape. Ghana is really trying to push people in the diaspora to come and, you know, invest in Ghana and start doing things in Ghana. But it still seems like there's a lot of like hoops to jump through.
Yeah.
So just be prepared for that.
Absolutely.
All right, essential number 2. You can't be here and work on your tourist visa that you came in with. So you can't start a business with your tourist visa.
Right. Your resident visa, that's what you need, not the tourist visa. Tourist visa, you know, it's for you to come have fun. The resident visa is for people making that change.
Absolutely. So you need that resident visa, and it's going to take a couple months to get it. We are currently working on finding a partner that can support people in the diaspora who are going through this process. So just so you know, keep tabs of what's going on our partners tab on the website, www.expatlifeghana.com, because as we find people who are willing to do that and do a good job at that, we'll provide that information for you guys so that you can have access to that as well.
Absolutely. Central item number 3, in most cases, you'll need a Ghanaian partner.
In most cases, yeah. I mean, you're going to want to find somebody who is trustworthy, and sometimes that is hard to find. But a lot of times, in order to establish your business, you are going to have a Ghanaian, a natural-born or naturalized Ghanaian as part of your business structure. So just be aware of that.
Right. There's some banking issues and things like that that will make it hard for you to set up on your own. So having a partner you can trust.
Yeah, even just registration stuff too.
Yeah.
Like you just have to. So essential number 4 that you need to know is it's going to take time for you to get set up.
GMT, yo. GMT.
That is a real thing.
GMT. Ghana man time.
Yes. Everything runs just a little bit slower here. So if you're of the mindset like, I'm going to get into town and be able to set up my business within like a month or 2.
No, it's going to take a while. There's some legwork involved.
It's going to take a little while longer. And be aware too that if you're going through the process of renting any kind of retail or office space, that you are going to have that upfront cost. So just know and plan on that ahead of time.
Okay, essential number 5 is to be prepared to not profit for 1 to 3 years. Is that right?
Well, what happens is you end up putting so much in the front end. You are paying rent up front. You're paying the cost to get all of the equipment. You're paying for everything that you need to get set up in your business. And it just takes a little while to recoup that. So don't be surprised if it takes a year or more to get profitable. And just so you know, when you're here, advertising is not like in a traditional kind of manner. So
Right.
how you might advertise your business in the States might not necessarily transfer over here. So you do have to figure out another way to kind of make your presence known.
Yeah, yeah. You have to build a lot of word of mouth business and let people see your work and get familiarized with what you're actually doing. And you'll see the return customers and their friends and things like that.
But that just takes a while.
Yeah, it does.
You know?
It takes a while to grow.
Yeah, absolutely. And then you're also going to have a little bit of struggles, making sure you're finding quality partners. So if you're doing any sourcing of products, you're going to need quality partners that are dependable and reliable. That just takes a little more time as well. So
absolutely. IL is researching opportunities for online businesses you can establish before you move. And that video will be out next month, so subscribe today. You don't want to miss it.
Yeah, it's actually I like this list. It had me thinking about things that we needed to do.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Let's get on to the entrepreneurial opportunities, starting with number 1.
Number 1, resale imports.
Yes. So what does that even mean? Resale
imports?
Let's
see here. Let's say you bought a backpack here in Ghana, and the backpack costs you 40 cedis. And in translation, that's about $6.
No.
You can now take that backpack and sell it over in the States for about $30.
That is true.
So there's things that you can buy here that are very inexpensive, that are unique, authentic, that people would just love to have.
And there's a really big push for that in the States right now, like authentic, culturally made, especially Black, or supporting of Black-owned businesses and Black manufacturers.
Right.
So like made in Ghana authentic items and authentic style, you might have like a really good opportunity for resale on that.
Yes.
So yeah.
Also fashion opportunities. Here's a for instance. The shirt I'm wearing was made in a shop.
I know who made that shirt. Check it out in the show notes.
And you can take a shirt like this and resell it in a boutique in the States or Canada or UK, wherever you are.
Absolutely.
For people who are looking for authentic African wear. And you can now make a profit off of this shirt, buying it off the rack in a place here with a vendor here, and then taking it, buying in bulk, selling retail.
And if you want to scale that, you can really look into the manufacturing piece here. So getting styles that you think are authentic and sell well in the States or in the West, and getting that mass production, increasing that production rate so that now you've got a steady supply. And remember, I'm doing my online feature too, but reselling those on places like Etsy online really allow you an opportunity to resell all of these and not have to incur quite as much of the expense of having a boutique or storefront in the States. So something to think about. So the next one, number 2 business idea, is IT and outsourcing, which are kind of 2 different things that I clumped into one. So you only put IT, and I was like, we're going to put outsourcing in there too. But Ghana has some very unique problems, and the know-how in terms of that tech application and digital infrastructure is a huge opportunity, I think, for people who can apply their digital skills in an emerging digital market.
Yes. U.S. and Western companies are also looking for data processing, customer service, and other outsourced tasks that can be established and quite profitable.
Absolutely. I mean, it's like this whole thing, you call up a company in the United States and you're actually talking to someone in India. But hey, why couldn't you be talking to someone in Ghana? The opportunity to really come in and make a profit there is pretty big, but the thing you have to remember is that you are going to have to be very good at training your staff on how to do that type of outsourcing. So don't think that you're going to be able to come and find a full staff that are going to do it exactly how you want to do it right out of the gate with no training. You are going to have to train. And you might also consider doing outsourcing for like brand planning and social media marketing. Those would both be good things here. I met a designer the other day. He was really good. Yeah. So
I can see that.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 3. This is my personal favorite.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. Auto mechanic.
Why is that your favorite?
Because there's several ways as an auto mechanic you can make money. Let's talk about that. So, if you open up a shop here as a certified mechanic and you have all your credentials, you come over, you can now train people who are apprenticed to you, and they will pay you to train them.
It is true.
What vehicle are you going to work on? Well, let's say if somebody's vehicle breaks down, they bring it to you. They'll pay you to fix that vehicle. The people who are working on that vehicle are going to pay you to work on that vehicle because they're learning a skill. So you get money coming in from 2 different ways. That's why it's my favorite.
That's why it's your favorite one. I think it's so funny.
Yeah, I have to give Pop credit for that because he is the
That
one
was his idea.
who gave me that idea. So if there's any auto mechanics coming here, yes, you can call me and we will have a serious conversation.
Okay, but that's not even just auto mechanics, right? Like
That's not.
This really works for pretty much any kind of service,
Skills
tech,
trade.
yeah, any
Yes.
skills trades will work the same way. People want to learn how to do this, so you can choose to get this in a more monetized educational format where you're really like, if that's your lane and you're really good at that, then I would definitely say that's an option. Or at least employers who or employees that are going to be working for knowledge. So you don't have to pay staff.
Right.
So really that like works in a lot of different ways. So think about that if you have any kind of skill or trade that you can train others on.
Absolutely.
That actually brings us to number 4.
Number 4.
Which is tutoring on an international curriculum. It's a little hard to find that here.
Yeah, also private schooling and special ed schooling.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Like there's only one special ed school here in all of Tema,
Right.
and they're busting at the seams. So there are opportunities for that as well. And after school programs, so things for the kids to do after school, that's really robust in the States.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
extracurricular activities in the States, everybody's got their kids enrolled in 18 different things. And that's not as prevalent here. And there's a huge expat community that wants those types of things. They want their kid to be in karate or
Soccer, or football,
American football,
basketball, just
Basketball.
any extracurricular activity.
Yes, as like a coordinated program with others. So
Even swimming is big here. There's a lot of private swim instructors. So.
Yeah, there are trying to teach lessons. I've seen some of them too. Like you could, I mean, kids parents want their kids to have the best, and there's opportunity in that.
Absolutely.
So.
Hi, I'm Leo. Subscribe right now.
All right, we are already at number 5, my second favorite.
Why is this one your second favorite? Because it has to do with food?
It has to do with food, catering and Western food, as well as a bakery.
Absolutely. This is a good one.
Yeah, because if there was a restaurant that had fried fish on the menu, I mean like catfish, fried catfish like Louisiana
Cannot
style
find it.
steak or filleted catfish, I would love it.
Yeah, it's very interesting. I went to a restaurant and we ordered curry, which is like an Indian dish, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was very, very good. But the locals that I was eating with, none of them had ever tried it. And I thought that was so strange because I would think that Indian food would, assimilate here faster than American food.
Yeah,
But right?
Yeah.
But they were kind of surprised. So there is this kind of craving to get more international food, and also for expats to find food that we love.
Yes, and the bakery, we noticed that the cakes and donuts and they're not as sweet as we're used to. So it's like you're just
fluffy.
eating.
Like the cake is like dense. It's like
yes.
bread,
Yes.
not.
Light and fluffy.
Fluffy.
Yeah, moist and all that.
We found
Good stuff.
one,
Yes.
and this woman cleans
She's-
up.
And, I don't think I've ever paid like that much for a cake.
Oh my God.
But it was so worth it.
Okay, people, we're talking like 4 or 5 times what you would pay for a cake in the States. You pay for that identical cake here. So just know that that is an opportunity for you if you are a culinary wizard.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, number 6, farming and not only just farming, but also all of the things that kind of encompass agriculture. So I'm going to say farming and agriculture. First off is to really move to a more large scale farming setup. So right now, a lot of farming that happens here is done by like
a lot of smaller people,
right,
and they
a person,
a little guy, little guy, little guy, little guy.
Yeah, it's something like 60 or 70% of farming here is actually done by small scale farms. So like people who are working on
An acre or two,
Exactly. So to come in and help to coordinate large scale farming also helps to stabilize the process and quality and price that can be demanded.
Yeah,
So,
even consolidating with some of these smaller guys.
yeah. So this idea of crowd farming is also a big thing that's starting to spread throughout Africa. But the idea that you're going to actually say, okay, I'm going to get a bigger swath of land, have crop farmers come and help to cultivate, farm, and then profit, not taking advantage of the people
Right.
here, but then allowing them to profit, but be able to capitalize on shared knowledge and shared practices and a larger scale so that coming together, they can do more and make more.
Right, right. Processing as well, like tomatoes, candy, not necessarily chocolates, but ginger or garlic paste or fruits are all things that,
Yes.
can be processed here.
Do you know how much of this stuff is imported? It's ridiculous.
Almost all of it. Almost all of it. Like if you were harvesting mangoes, and mangoes can sell for like 50 pesos in the season, during the season. And 6 months later, a mango can be as much as 5 cedi.
Or more. I
Or
paid more than that.
for one mango. And how do you get to that 50 peso to the 5 cedi amount? One thing is refrigerator units, where you're storing at a certain temperature to your harvest, and then you're actually selling it at a later date, months later, where you can benefit from a higher price for them.
Yeah, I mean, Pastor Paul really talked about how much processing can really be not only profitable,
Yeah, exactly.
but beneficial for the people in terms of being able to get high quality food outside of just the growing or harvest season. If you missed that video, you should definitely check out the one with Pastor Paul about farming in Ghana. But there's such a big opportunity here for that, especially for processing and preservation.
A used refrigerator storage unit
Wasn't even that
can do
much.
so,
And they're not
bring in
that
so much
expensive.
money.
Yeah. So something to think about.
Something about.
Drop a comment below and let us know what you think.
All right, and then number 7, dun dun dun, solar and alternative energies. People want solar panels right now. I actually have a solar phone charger that I'm so happy for, because we have been having a lot of doom store lately.
Yeah, it's been a lot of early lights out here.
And by early, we mean in the middle of the afternoon.
4
for 8
o'clock,
hours.
your lights are gone.
Man, oh man. So yeah, people are really interested in solar power, and it's sunny.
Yeah, it's sunny every day, all day.
What a great place to have solar. Ghana. So if you are into that as an industry and looking to expand on that kind of concept, solar is definitely an opportunity for a business.
Here's a bonus for you. Expat appeal, like hair or makeup artists for diverse hair.
Okay, so going to go get your hair done here, and you need someone who can work with a different type of texture hair, can sometimes be a little harder to find. So that is a real thing, don't laugh. I know you don't need a hairstylist, but some of us other people might. And makeup too, I went to go have someone do makeup, and they were like, I don't know how to do your skin tone. And I was like,
Interesting.
So just to appeal to
A more diverse.
Right. in
Clientele.
anything. Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so that was it. Seven.
Seven. The hot 7.
7 opportunities for expats who are coming to Ghana, but we also have one very important reminder.
Take what you love.
Yes.
Provide a high quality product with stellar service and attention to detail, and you will succeed at whatever you bring to this space.
Seriously.
Yeah.
It doesn't even matter what you pick, even if it's a saturated market,
Yeah.
and you do it that way, you are totally going to be successful, because it isn't so much about the what, it's about the how, right? And this is true in the States too.
Yeah.
How you deliver your ideas or your skills or your service. If there's value there, and you have patience
Yes.
for the Ghanaian way, and a little bit of diligence to get yourself established, you are going to be successful in it.
Yeah, absolutely. I think even with me starting new ventures here, it's like things that I love, going out, being social.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm like, how can I profit from that?
But I mean, really, that's what it's about.
Stay tuned. You'll find out.
Yeah, I mean, but it is about finding a thing that you like to do and just doing it really, really well.
Absolutely.
So if you do something really well, you'll be fine. There's plenty of opportunity here.
Yeah. So what are you waiting for? Come on.
Come on.
Come to Ghana.
Come on.
And with that, Chade out for now.
Do you think they actually know how much stuff is on the other side of the camera
I don't
lens
think
when we're
so.
done?
Too.
Look at all this
I
stuff.
have to have all kind of lights on me.
I know, but look at how pretty you look when you get all the extra lights. Ooh.
You think they're like, what do they be doing? Get all happy like that.